Sri Anil Desai. Anil Desai? Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, I look.
Me the opportunity to speak on a very important issue of on inflation. Uh, it's a matter of concern for one and all in the country that the spiraling prices of the commodities, essential commodities, food grains, have touched. It has went through the sky, and really it has broken the backbone of a common man. And very distinctly, the way newspapers, print media has come out with various headlines are being hit. Even in the morning newspaper itself, definition of poverty, definition of poor is being changed. And very distinctly when in last couple of days when headlines were there and pictures of tomato, pictures of carrot, picture of various vegetables were mentioned with kind of comparative chart which was given comparing the yesteryear's prices for a few months back, what the prices were. This has really shattered and it has really shaken the psyche of the common man, medium, middle class. And if we see, I mean, this problem, this dire problem needs to be addressed by the government. And, and if you really see into the reasons that it is not not the governance of last 40 days what NDA government has been doing, but whatever it has a cumulative effect which happened since UPA government's regime and UPA regime's failure on literally every front that has caused that fall in GDP. We have seen the economic slowdown. We have been witnessing the growth, the stunted growth, and this is how the price rise or other factors are the common man and people of India are facing. Rise in diesel, petrol, cooking gas, etc. That has affected transport. Of course, I mean, that has again given a boost for price rise. And if we happen to see the reasons behind it, that whatever is happening in the Middle East, that Iraq, whatever is happening, then again, as Sitaram Yechuri had pointed out, that deregulation of the price in petroleum and petroleum products, that has also added to this. Now, prices of rice, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, cereals, milk, bread, fruits, etc. I mean, the way things are happening, I mean, this is an issue which is to be addressed and which was spelled by earlier governments also, but real focus is being given by the dynamic leadership of Narendra Modi ji under NDA government to deal with hoarding and hoarders and elimination of middlemen. So distribution of the produce from direct farm to the ultimate consumer. That will be the order of the day, and the government is contemplating. They are coming out with the device which should be taken into account. Now, UPA government in its regime, the way the scams were taking place or policies that was the main cause. And the way various departments like infra projects where indecisiveness on the part of the government, where indecisiveness was there, then power projects, that has weakened the economy to a great extent and needs to be that if it is to be restored back, if it is to be given momentum, that will require some time. But at the same time, I mean, we just cannot endorse what is happening today, what is the situation of the common man. But at the same time, we need to see that unemployment, it's a big problem which should have been addressed, and it should have been the order of the day, but UPA government's failure on that count. Narega also, the way with this scheme, which would have given a real boost in the rural areas and poor people of India, but it has not served the purpose. Similarly, public sector where the encouragement should have been given. The situation today prevailing in public sector, that needs to be addressed. Then, since I was there on the committee on public undertaking where matter was largely debated, as far as FCI godowns and its conditions were there, where food is really rotting, and a significant part of the food grains which is produced in the country by the farmers, that is not shelved properly, not stored properly. We do not have that kind of facilities which needs to be given, and I think the new government under the leadership of Modi ji, it is happening. failure of monsoon. I mean the danger which we are facing, which we are facing, has been one of the main reasons for spiraling cost of and prices of the commodities, that prices of agro products also. And that is the reason why the budget of the households are really breaking in big way. But NDA government under the leadership of Modi ji, they are coming up, and this problem will be issued on the lines of disaster management, on the lines of disaster management plans, and it will deal with the drought. Maharashtra under UPA government, I mean, things are not good over there. Failure of agriculture department, especially scams which took place in irrigation department, where more than 70,000 crores scam was detected. It was a question which was raised in the on the floor of the house and was debated very hotly outside every acre of Maharashtra. But the unfruitful expenditure which was done on the irrigation projects yielded to 0.01% of additional irrigation, additional land which came under irrigation. That itself, I mean, it was a big jolt for the farmers of Maharashtra who were really left high and dry. And this issue was not addressed by the Maharashtra government as of date, which has again added to the rising cost. Like railway hike was there, when railway fare hike was declared. That time furore was there, resentment was there in the people in the Mumbai also. But understanding the emotions, understanding the plight of the people, immediately NDA government rolled back the prices. The real aim to hike the prices was to give a class and international standard, international quality of travel. But sensing the uproar from the people, the prices, the hike was rolled back. A lot of issues that will be taken up by NDA government, and the slogan which was there, then अच्छे दिन है, अच्छे दिन आने वाले, naturally they are dealing with on a war front, and NDA government will be resolving the problem, resolving the issue of price hike to the ultimate satisfaction of the people of India. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anil Desai.